Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to my nightmare! Welcome to Diablo 2 Nightmare. We are going after the quest today, because, well, we're actually just going after the main quests. So, yay. We are streaming this live over on Twitch, if you're wondering why I'm sounding a little bit different. I will be answering, questions and talking to the people in the chat, because that's what streaming do. I do try to stream these around the same time that I'd be releasing the episode on YouTube, but every day. So, yay! And it will alternate between Diablo 2 and, jeez, I just forgot the name of the other game. Titan Quest. There we go. Until we're, through with Titan Quest, and then it'll be something else. But, yeah. If you guys are wanting to watch it live, that's when you should be doing it. So get over there now, if I'm actually streaming then. You can follow the Twitter for more information or follow Twitch. I'm not going to be putting anything on the screens for these, but yay. Anyhoozle, that out of the way, I have transferred over a Spirit Sword, and I have transferred over a Insight, which the Insight is absolutely useless for us right now because, well, we are a Ranger still. We'll probably be a Ranger for a while. I'll be a Ranger until it starts becoming, unrealistic. So you guys can be, okay with that. Hopefully. Because there's not very often that you get the opportunity to play as a Ranger in Diablo 2 untwinked. And for those of you wondering what twinking is, that's basically an old man term, well, old Diablo 2 term for transferring items. Technically, we are transferring items in this, because we transferred the stuff over to them, so I didn't want to play this without using the bow for at least a little while. We got it so late that I didn't get to enjoy it entirely. If I remember correctly, we can get Ravenclaw much earlier. I forget what the base Q level for it is, but yeah. It's like your best starter Ranger kind of bow there. As far as long-term bows, it's a toss-up. Demon Machine is probably going to be your best bet if you're doing a Ranger long-term. I made a Brand one just because I wanted an excuse to use Brand, because the idea of all these classes just shooting bone spears cracks me up. Yes, I will be probably making even a Brand Amazon. But the Brand Amazon is probably going to be Strafe, because that's hilarious as well. So, but Ranger Paladin, with our current kind of gear setup, probably isn't going to last all the way through Nightmare. We already have an issue of just taking too much damage as is, because we are not really twinked on pretty much any of our gear. Only reason I did the Insight and the Spirit is because, well, we have one monster left. Crap. Only reason I did the Insight and the Spirit was because I wanted to be able to do Blessed Hammer in Nightmare eventually. And where you'd farm those is generally you just want to farm Act 1 Tower, get the runes you need for Spirit, and usually by the time you get the runes for it, you'll have gotten a sword that you can either take to Larzik to socket, or that you can socket yourself through the cube. So that's what I recommend there. And let me guess, he's going to be right down here. Nope. Where is our last remaining monster? Please tell me we didn't bug it. Because if we bugged it, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be, deeply disappointed on the inside. Because that means... Oh, there he is. Yay! We didn't bug it. We didn't bug it up. I'm so happy. So that's going to give us our skill point. It gives us another skill reset if we need it. We're not going to be doing it yet. I think we still have our normal one as well, so that's fine. That's awesome sauce. And we didn't even use that many arrows. But yeah, I went and got waypoints before this. So the people on stream got to enjoy that. And I don't know how long this episode is, so we'll start the timer now so I can actually keep track of that. But we are looking good. Let's go ahead and press T and go for Resist Fire. Now, I could check her. I don't think I have enough money to actually buy one. But look for a Blessed Hammer Scepter. I almost called it a Blessed Hammer, but it's, yeah. We're not going to be doing the Kasha quest because, well, Kasha is not going to be our friend. And also Bloodraven, probably a bit above us right now because we are technically underleveled. You want to be going into Nightmare around level 40. You want to be farming Act 5 into your 40s. So, and you could actually go up into your 50s if you really wanted to. And whenever you do Hell, you generally want to be 80s. like low 80s, if you're doing this like your first time. So next one up that we're going to do is actually going to be Black Marsh. Actually, no, we'll do Cain first, because this one's going to terrify me. You might notice that some of the enemies are already dead. That's because, well, I killed them. that's what you usually do to enemies, and I killed them while I was getting the waypoints. And yes, I am trying to keep you from getting bored to tears by watching me get the waypoints, but there is no such kindness that can be extended to the Twitch viewership. So, especially considering everyone's watching Project Diablo 2 right now. So, I don't hate Project Diablo 2. It's a decent mod. It's just, I think it is overhyped for what it is. It's a balance mod, basically, with a few new skills. I do wish that they would actually have some, like, Project Diablo 2, like, unique rune words. They might, and I just don't know about them. But I know, like, new skills. Every class has a almost... I think they might not all have a teleporty skill, but they have something for help with movement, because teleport itself was nerfed. The way it was nerfed was they basically gave it the lightning cast thing, so... Yes, you do win by a level of default by being able to interact with me live and actually making requests live regarding the characters. Like if there was enough demand to get me to switch over already to a Blessed Hammerden, I'd totally do it. But let's go to Stony Field. This one should be relatively easy as well. Let's get ourselves a stamina shrine. And hopefully not get cursed along the way. That's one... Oh, I should actually do a video over curses and stuff like that. Because there's two types of curses. And shrines are curses. But they're the first kind of curse. Along with amp damage and stuff like that. Whereas the second type of curse is things like, geez, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Inner Sight by the Amazon is the second kind of curse. And Grand Charms, we can't get plus skillers yet. No, we can't get them until like midway through Nightmare. So let's see what order we do this in. I'm actually checking it. Oh, we didn't get a true pentagram. True pentagram is whenever you have boop, and it like crosses every single time. All you need to know about Diablo 2 is you kill stuff. It's basically like top-down easy mode version of... Oh, I will use that. It's basically a top-down easy mode version of Dark Souls. There we go. We can call it that, right? Someone's going to get pissed that I called it that, by the way. I can promise you right now, someone will be very angry that I called it easy mode top-down Dark Souls, because they're going to say, you're calling it a Souls-like? It's really not a Souls-like. It's honestly more like a roguelite, because you build up your supplies and then you can transfer them in. So let's see. Lightning resist. Do we want the magic find? I think we want the lightning resist over the magic find, but we don't need attack rating yet, so we'll keep it there. It's way too easy to be the Dark Souls of anything, sadly. And yes, I am keeping his malice in case I decide I want it.
Good to see you.
It's more like the hell point of aRPGs. There we go. Easy but slightly buggy and kind of cheap at times. So we've got Cain, we need to do Black Marsh. And yes, I'm gonna have to say this on every single one of the seed videos and every few minutes in here. The reason we can see the entire map is because we have the same seed we had in normal, which if you have the same seed, it doesn't reset your map knowledge. It's very strange how it does it. But in here, you'll see just how screwy it gets. This was our exit right there. This is our entrance now. The entire layout of this place changes, but since it's the same seed, we keep the old map on top of the new one. And I'm slightly curious if we'll run into the same floor 3 bug we had with the Necromancer and stuff, where on floor 3, when we get to Hell difficulty, it'll reset. And we actually want to go down, because it's going to be a right-hand turn. And that's going to be it just right there. The place that we just saw pop up on the map. There we go. At least the generation is predictable. So, and we're just nowhere even near the original map here. I would think it would be hilarious if we got one that just didn't overlap. Because I don't think it's gonna happen. If we stay far enough away, it might, though. Let's just stay away. Let's not have them touch. Don't let the streams cross. Oh, you're immune to fire. You bastard. There you go. Did he really not drop anything, or did he drop it on the other side of the wall? He dropped nothing. Okay. Ghosts are officially on my shit list for a while. But we are currently at over 500 damage for an exploding arrow. And yeah, we're going to have an overlap with the old map. No, don't touch, don't touch. It's going to have to touch. Because I think it's going to be in the same spot as the old one. That sucks. Let's see if we have better luck with this Grand Charm. Nope. It's gone. And Mercenary is going to sit there standing in fire, in case anybody's wondering. So this is going to be... It's going to be an awkward one. Because the way the pathing in this area goes is it generates to the right. And it's not like to the right, like visual right. We came out, we were facing southeast. That means the exit is going to face southwest. Because it's a right-hand turn, if that makes sense. That's how most people explain, oh, if that's 3-socket, I'm going to be happy. Oh, you can't carry anymore. Tough shit. Pick it up anyway. It's 4-socket, but all resistances. We could just throw a bunch of diamonds in that. That'd be better than our other shield. I'm going to have a perfect diamond Aaron shield. No, I'm not going to turn that into an exile. First of all, exile is super expensive. Second of all, I already have an exile. If I want to use an exile... Oh, wait a minute. That's wrong. Maybe it... Oh, it's a left turn. Derp. I feel like an idiot. Yeah, it's left turn. I know my right from my left. Don't judge me. I also make that mistake a lot. The one that I really have trouble remembering is the maggot layer for some reason. I, for some reason, can't remember whether it's a right turn or a left turn. I think that one is an actual right turn. So we came out, and left is going to be this way. I have a feeling it's not going to be... Well, it could be down. And then left. Yep, there it is. Yay, it's facing left. I can be an idiot and be... Oh, geez, no, don't kill it next to me. I will die again. I already died to a cold enchanted while getting the waypoints. And we wonder why Alzorath doesn't play hardcore very often. Because I get lazy is one of the big reasons, and this one's going to be one of those awkward ones that's probably facing a weird way too. So we came out facing that way, so it's going to be that way. Go, mercenary, go! Guard me! I said guard me, don't just stand behind a pillar hiding. There you go. That hurt.
Thanks.
There's your healing potion, friend. How are we doing on arrows? Not too bad. But thankfully, whenever we get to hell difficulty, we'll have Blessed Hammer. I'm not going to give myself an enigma, even though that's very... Yeah, hardcore is where you lose everything. Everything you had on that character is gone forever. Well, sort of. You can cheat it back, and a lot of people who do, like, single player usually will transfer the items off, because you have corpse items, and you can get them off with, like, cheat mods, like character editors. But, honestly, if I play hardcore, it's going to be an isolated character. It's not even going to be, like, trying to build up supplies, so I wouldn't even bother with that. But I think... And also, if I did hardcore, it'd be something interesting like the randomizer. Have it be like 100 times the enemies, randomize all the items. I wish I could... Well, I could randomize the skills. Poison resist... Well, now we're getting all the resist grand charms, so we need to be, like, saving some room, and we're going to be losing the ability to do our bow boy thing here fairly soon, because we're just running out of space. Which is sadness, but it's okay. This is level 5, so we're going to get some runes here. Hopefully we get a good character. What I would like to see is hardcore Dark Souls, if somebody wants to go do a playthrough of that. where if you die, you have to start over from the very beginning. You wouldn't even need bonfires. No bonfires, no dying. There you go. That's... Yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose. Generally, whenever I actually did used to play hardcore online, but it's a very stressful thing, especially whenever the servers started going to crap. They're definitely still kind of crap, but hey, there's a shale. So we could do Rhyme. Not even going to bother with that. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm not big on the, like, lose your character forever stuff, because I make horrible mistakes. So, it happens. So let's see. She wants us to get the Malice. Do I want to bother? I'm going to skip the Malice. That'll give us at least time to go kill Andariel today. Oh, yeah. And, well, are you talking about the first boss fight in Dark Souls? Because I don't know if that's actually necessary for you to die. It's just really hard not to. Because if I remember correctly, the first boss, you can kill him, and then you basically just go through the lap, and then you just end up having to just drop in on nothing. And there are challenges around it. But I think there might be a point later on that you have to die. And usually in, like, challenge speedruns and stuff like that, if there's a forced death moment, they don't really count it against you. But, hey, our mercenary leveled up. He's going completely spazzo back there, but he leveled up. Oh, the Duke's Archives. Okay. He has to kill you to okay. Yeah, that in most kind of like challenge runs and stuff like that, that kind of stuff is addressed by saying you can die there because it's a plot device. It's kind of like if there was a no-death challenge for, I think it's Lufia 2 that does it, where if you beat the Gygas guy, you actually just win the game and it never goes on. And he is extra fast, so that's going to hurt a little bit, but I think we can handle it. Mercenary, you're going to have to possibly die for us. Oh, he didn't have to die for us. That's lovely. This will give us a imbue at least. Okay. Yeah, I haven't beaten Dark Souls 1, so I don't know for sure any of the stuff in it. Of course, I still think Dark Souls 2 is, out of the ones I've played all the regular Dark Souls, but I haven't beaten any of them. I think my favorite one is still Dark Souls 2. So we need to go Inner Cloister, and now we're gonna not really have too many problems here. I think have we already bugged the mercenary? I forget whether we did. I think we did. But if we didn't, we can go check real quick. Is he bugged? No, he's not. Because they're actually attacking him. So we should probably bug the mercenary before we go too much further in. And we are almost leveled up again. That should tell you just how under-leveled we are. I leveled like right before starting the episode. So down the stairs, how you bug them is you come out there, close the door. He's trapped in there because Act 2 mercenaries don't know how doors work. They're the only mercenary that doesn't know how to do it. There are minions that know how to open the door. So, and there's enemies that know how to open doors too. It's kind of strange that he doesn't. So, if anyone wants to explain that to me, why he is the only stupid mercenary that can't figure out how to open a door. Of course, the other ones are stupid in their own special ways, like the Amazon likes trying to tank. Not the Amazon, the Rogue. Sorry. Apologies. Mixing up those words because they're essentially the same thing. Oh yeah, we got good stairs on this one, if I remember correctly. So that's down to level 2. Our waypoint is over here on the right. We've got a Fanatic Iraq. So, extra fast spider, for those of you wondering what that means. He's extra fast and extra angry. And if I remember correctly, Fanatics can't be cursed either. So, yay. Dark One's not too tough. Let's see what we actually have to deal with here. These guys, these racks right here are the reason why we can't go Ranger through hell with this particular kind of setup. And also the fact that we don't have resists is kind of a pain. But, sorry, clearing my throat. But, yeah, because they're immune to fire. And unless we get a Gold Strike Arch, fire is pretty much our main thing for doing bow with this character. We could do an ice bow, but chances of us finding those runes just casually, not very good. I mean, I do have an ice bow that I could, well, set up. I don't have it actually put in yet because I saved my runes a little bit till I actually decide to build something, unless it's something super cheap like an Insight or a Spirit. A bunch of low and mid runes. So open that, don't even go south, and we got boss mob there, so what kind of boss mob are you? Spectral hit and fire enchanted, so our mercenary is going to have to pretty much handle you. We'll do some damage to him, though. Let's see. Yeah, we should be good. And as far as, like, how hard Andariel is going to be, I'm guessing not very much. Let's see. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is honestly, from my experiences with it, the easiest of the Dark Souls. But as far as Diablo 3 is the easiest of the Diablos. So maybe it's the 3 curse. Maybe that's why there's no Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 never coming confirmed? That's not as controversial as some of the other things I've heard. So let's see. This way. Surprised we haven't seen any enemies. I would like to get my... There we go. Say, surprised we haven't seen any enemies, and we opened the door to some. Back off. And just shoot in there. And the mercenary is probably not going to get targeted right away. Immune to fire and lightning. You son of a bucket. Yep, you get to handle him.
I can't carry anymore.
Dimensional blade. That could actually... I need to check that dimensional blade, but it's not for use on this character. The only crystal swords really worth using for it's not going to be useful for us because I'm looking for an ethereal ones. At least I'm looking for a better ethereal one than the one I've got. If you guys are wondering, yes, I do have ethereal phase blades. That is entirely possible through upgrading items. So, okay, so we did level up. More life. And more fire damage. Getting like about 20 fire damage per point into that. So that's not too terrible. Repair all equipment and get ourselves some more arrows. That there, and off to Andariel. And we should be good. We should be kosher. I think we're under time. Because, yeah, we should be under time. Did we actually kill... No, we didn't kill those guys. I was like, they know how to open doors. They're just not super frequent at it. So, town portal. Double check we're on players 1. I think we are. Just making certain. Come on, mercenary. You too can use doors. And you don't even have to use 3 doors down. So we've got an extra fast ghoul, which is just less slow ghoul. They don't get targeted by the they don't target the mercenary, so I can kite them just fine. And I think, what's-her-face, Andariel will probably ignore us as well. Yep, all you little bastards can just go down. And we should be able to get, I think for Act 2, I will go ahead and switch over to Blessed Hammer. Just because it's going to be a little bit easier, I think. We can start showing that off. We at least got to show off an act of the Ranger Paladin on accident situation that we had going on, because we went Fire Zealot. That's one reason why going Holy Fire can be kind of fun. If you get a bow, you can do some interesting things, as long as you get exploding arrows. I just don't want to go above these torches right there, because that will trigger Andariel. And if I can kill her before I can see her, that's even better. Die, Dark Shaman. He's resistant to fire. So there's that, and let's go there. And we will just start shooting down in there, and hopefully Mercenary stops doing stupid crap. There's our annoying guy. Oh, we triggered her. I need this guy dead, because he's going to be more irritating than Andariel. Mercenary, there's a healing potion for you. There's some fire for you, and we are going to have to actually do this a little bit harder than I thought, because we did hit her, but we got a little too close to her trigger spot. Yeah, you got poison. It's fine. She'll ignore him, by the way. She'll ignore the mercenary, because she's considered melee because she has a spike attack with her many, many limbs. For some reason, I always think of her as Kerrigan. I don't know why. And we can actually kill her with just the fire aura as well. It does a little bit of damage. Boop. There's a little bit more for you. Nothing good there. And she's just following us. She's not even, like, trying to attack us right now. She's trying to get a melee hit in. Should we let her? No. No, we're not going to let her. Oh, dang. No diamonds. So we'll take our topaz. We'll wait for the portal to open because we is lazy. So healing potions. Yes. Flawless amethyst will sell. Actually sell some of this stuff for just gold in general. Because that's going to be... Oh, that's ethereal. That's garbage. What do we have? Oh, we have that in there. Okay. So, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2. And if you're on Twitch, we're continuing on further. So, yay.